Thank you, Diana. By now, you're probably familiar with the best-selling trilogy, 50 Shades of Grey, but now that steamy novel that you might have read is turned into a musical parody, 50 Shades of Grey, the musical. Here, take a look of some sound.
I used to live my life knowing wrong from right, doing everything I oughta. It was all so black and white. But here's a big decision that I have made. Wanna open my eyes and see all 50 shades.
And today we're joined by a few members of the cast. We have Emily Eden, then we also have Jessica Kemock and Spencer Rose. You're gonna shed some light on how this book was turned into a musical. So let's start talking a little bit about the musical plot. So is it just sort of a parody of the book, or is there a plot in and of itself?
You know, it's a love story. It's a classic musical comedy at its heart. So if you've seen the book, we definitely poke some healthy fun at it. And that's what it's based on. But it's, you know, boy meets girl, and then they fall in love, and there's a lot of singing and some jokes and stuff. So it's, we say it's good for anybody that really, really knows the book, but anybody that hasn't read the book also can come and follow along with the plot for sure.
So I think it's a natural progression from the book to a musical, because I think when most people read the book, they're like, why isn't this a musical?
It's like Saturday Night Live meets Wicked.
So how do you take something that is so popular like 50 Shades of Grey? There's a lot of people out there that have read it, obsessed about it, and turn it into a musical that doesn't let them down.
It's very easy, actually. It's a crowd pleaser because we do touch on some things from the book, so that really gets the crowd going. But we also have stuff that you can enjoy if you haven't read the book. So, because like she was saying, it's a pretty good story if you take away the bad writing, but it's actually a pretty
we're gonna have
good
to strike
story,
that.
so-
That's off the record.
It's amazing. It's amazing writing, and so the story at its heart is a fun idea for a musical anyway.
Now, the story is a little bit risque, so for the people that love that aspect of 50 Shades of Grey, is the musical also follow those same sort of a little bit naughtier themes?
It is, but I mean, obviously we're making fun, so there's nothing smutty about it. I'd say it's sexy, it's hilarious, it's kind of classy. You know, I'm a classy girl, so we stay true. It's very classy. I mean, I do some things in the audience that my dad may not be proud of me for doing. But you know, it's a lot of fun, and it's all in good jest.
Yeah, the show we say is pretty much 18 and up audiences. I would go to it with my mom, but my mom's really, really cool. So, hey mom, she got her shout out.
So how about the music? What is the music like in the show?
The music is incredible. It's all original music. We go from everything from a Gilbert and Sullivan themed song to a bit of a Andrew Lloyd Webber themed song. It kind of covers all spectrums of musical theatre, so you're not going to be disappointed.
Too, which is super great, because singing with the live band is the most exhilarating experience as a singer that you can have.
Because you never know what they're going to play. One day they might play Jingle Bells, and you're there in 50 Shades of Musical.
Just gotta go.
And then, you know, the show has been on tour for a little bit of time right now. How has the reception in other cities been like?
Oh, incredible. I've never been in a show like it. To hear 2,500 people just die of laughter at your gags is just, it's the best feeling in the world, isn't it? It's just incredible.
I think the coolest thing for me was seeing the types of people that I wasn't expecting to really love the show, love it. Like the men that come with their wives and girlfriends that are dragged there, that are trying to make other plans with their guys last minute, and they often are laughing harder than anyone else because they just weren't expecting it to be that funny and that much of just a good, fun night.
And what's better than to enjoy a laugh with the audience? We have a panel with all the information we're going to pull up right now. Again, this show is happening at 710 Main Street now through Sunday, and tickets can be found at the Shays Ticket Office or Ticketmaster.com. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you so
and
much.
good luck this weekend with all of your shows. But right now, we're going to head over to Diana.